Welcome to our 22nd 2025 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. In one moment, I will link you guys to number 23. Let's see where we are. And 23 has sold a lot, actually, in a very short time. So that one's linked in chat, 23. Let me see how many teams are actually left on that. We have the Braves, Reds, Dodgers, Marlins, Mets, Phillies, Padres. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 spots left on that one. That's good news, good news. Alrighty. And for today's break, we have Francisco with the Orioles. We have Ryan R with the Red Sox. I have Shannon B with the Yankees, Jays, Astros, and Reds. I have Tim M with the Rays, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Padres, and Giants. Stephen O with the Guardians, Kent L with the Tigers, Christian with the Royals and Nationals, Brandon with the Twins, Brian S with the Angels, Andrew K with the A's, Braves, Dodgers, Sherman with the Mariners, Nick W with the Rangers, Mets, and Pirates, Joshua P with the Marlins, David D with the Phillies, Ron G with the Cubs, Bruce B with the Brewers, Cardinals, Rockies. That'll be everybody. Any special packs? Nope, just regular jumbo packs. Okay. So let's get to it. Get them first round picks. Alright, we have Aiden West first for the Dodgers, Devin Taylor first for the A's, Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the Orioles, Easton Carmichael first for the Pirates, Walker Jenkins Twins, Ethan Frey first for the Astros, CJ Gray first for the Angels, Ryan Mitchell first for the Cardinals, Caleb Bonehmer White Sox, Murph Gray first for the Pirates, Edgardo Quintero Dodgers, Trevor Cohen first for the Giants, Mike Sirota Dodgers, Dean Curley first for the Guardians, Kevin McGonigal Tigers, Michael Lombardi first for the Royals, Travis Bazana, Guardians, Kate Obermueller, first for the Phillies, Charlie Condon, Rockies, Mason Neville, first for the Reds, Gilfran Castillo for the Rangers, and a gold paper, it looks like, first for the Marlins. Max Williams, numbered 1 of 50. And that will go to Joshua P. Stick it over here. Alright, Chrome first, Christian Fouch for the Red Sox for Ryan. Oh, that was cut very poorly. Liam Doyle for the Cardinals for Bruce. Peter Cusseau first for the Mets for Nick. Max Williams first for the Marlins for Joshua. Travis Bazana for the Guardians. Aaron Watson first for the Reds for Shannon. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. In action will be a Liam Doyle for the Cardinals. That'll be for Bruce. Refractor first round, Kate Anderson, Mariners for Sherman. Very nice. 3rd overall pick. And then we have Refractor Aiden Miller with a little bit of a crinkle up here for the Phillies for David. Good start on the refractors there. The backside's not too bad, I don't think, but the front side is very cut short. We have Dante Nori, Phillies. Ben Jacobs, first for the Tigers. Tammy Safura, Pirates. Dominic Fritton, first for the Rays. Travis Sikora, Nats. Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves. Elian Pena, Mets. Cameron Miller, first for the Royals. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Riley Kelly, first for the Rockies. J.J. Weatherholt, Cardinals. Cade Crossland, first for the Cardinals. J.R. Ritchie, Braves. Sean Gamble, first for the Royals. Luke LaCourse, first for the Angels. Kane Kepley, first for the Cubs. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Raniel Rodriguez, Cardinals. Joshua Flores, first for the Brewers. Johnny Farmello, Mariners. Mason McConaughey, first for the Rangers. Arjun Nimala for the Jays. And Chrome. We have Yohandy Morales for the Nationals. JT Quinn, first for the Orioles for Francisco. Walker Janik, Astros. This one cut very weird too. J.D. Thompson, first for the Brewers for Bruce. Yeah, you even got out the bottom there, like a line of gray from, I guess, a different card. I don't know. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians for Steven. Cash Mayfield for the Padres. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates for Nick. Prize Prospects, Kevin McGonigal, Detroit. That'll be for Kent. Refractor, Joshua Lugo for the Angels for Brian. And Refractor first, Jake Cook for the Blue Jays, who was a third rounder. That'll be for Shannon. Landon Vidoric, first for the Dodgers. Dakota Jordan, Giants. Ryan Weidman, first for the Padres. Emerson Valdez, Pirates. Aaron Walton, first for the Guardians. Max Clark, Tigers. JT Quinn, first for the Orioles. Walker Janik, Astros. JD Thompson, first for the Brewers. Alfredo Duno, Reds. JB Middleton, first for the Rockies. Shotaro Mori, A's. Max Bellew, first for the Rockies. Chang Sen Ko, Dodgers. Dominic Reed, first for the Cubs. Rock Riggio, Rockies. Cody Bowker, first for the Phillies. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants. Dax Kilby, first for the Yankees. Eli Willits, first for the Nats. Caleb Blaze, first for the Tigers. Gage Wood, first for the Phillies. And our Chrome again. No autos yet. Caleb Bonemer, White Sox. Murph Gray, first for the Pirates. For Nick. Edgardo Quintero for the Dodgers. Trevor Cohen, first for the Giants. For Tim. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants as well. Dax Kilby, first round pick for the Yankees for Shannon. Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. And prize prospects, Dax Kilby for the Yankees. That'll be for Shannon. Refractor first, Chase Shores for the Angels for Brian. And refractor first, Sean Episcope for the Brewers for Bruce. Patrick Forbes, first for the D-backs. Kevin Turley, first for the A's. Xavier Nyans, first for the Astros. Matthew Fisher, first for the Phillies. JoJo Parker, first for the Jays. Aiden West, first for the Dodgers. Kalen Culpepper, Twins. Cooper Fleming, first for the Rays. Jefferson Rojas, Cubs. Zach Root, first for the Dodgers. J.D. Dix, Diamondbacks. Casey Cunningham, first for the D-backs. Dean Curley, first for the Guardians. Kevin McGonigal, Tigers. Michael Lombardi, first for the Royals. Travis Bazana, Guardians. Aaron Watson, first for the Reds. Sean Youngerman, first for the Phillies. Kate Obermueller, first for the Phillies. Charlie Condon, Rockies. Mason Neville, first for the Reds. Gilfran Castillo for the Rangers. And still no hits here. No Chrome hits yet. That's weird. Luis Pena for the Brewers. Cody Miller, first for the Braves for Andrew. Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Landon Vidoric, first for the Dodgers for Andrew. Jacob Reimer for the Mets. Landon Harmon, first for the Nats for Christian. Jesus Medee for the Brewers. Axis of Caden Bodine for the Orioles for Francisco. Refractor first, Mason McConaughey for the Rangers for Nick. And Refractor Aaron Escobar for the Phillies. That'll be for David. Mason Morse, first for the Reds. Eduardo Tate, Twins. Marcus Phillips, first for the Red Sox. Matthew Mura, first for the Cardinals. Ethan Conrad, first for the Cubs. Riley Quick, first for the Twins. Slade Caldwell, D-backs. Brady Abel, first for the Brewers. Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates. Jamie Arnold, first for the A's. For Christian Fouch, first for the Red Sox. Leo DeVries, A's. Jake Monroe, first for the Angels. Theo Gillen, Rays. Dean Livingston, first for the D-backs. Thayron Lorenzo, Tigers. Gabe Davis, first for the White Sox. Charles Daviland, first for the Dodgers. Tommy White, A's. Nick Becker, first for the Mariners. Hagen Smith, White Sox. And we got an auto for the Jays. It is Tim Piacentine. I think he was like a 5th rounder. Let's see. Indeed, 5th round. Born in Canada. Alright, and that'll be for Shannon. Carson Bench for the Mets. Brian Curley, first for the D-backs for Tim. Spencer Jones for the Yankees. Antonio Jimenez, first for the Mets for Nick. Kane Kepley, first for the Cubbies for Ron. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies for Bruce. Bowman Draft Night, we have Mitch Voigt for the New York Mets. That'll be for Nick. Refractor, Cam Caminiti for the Braves. For Andrew, and Refractor, 1st round pick. Tate Sudacine also for the Braves. That was a good one. The one you're looking for with the Braves. Okay. Whoop. What the heck? We have Ty Harvey, first for the Padres. Tyler Brenmer, first for the Angels. Michael Salina, first for the Padres. Johnny Slowinski, first for the Angels. Cooper Pratt, Brewers. Jacob Morrison, first for the Brewers. Liam Doyle, first for the Cardinals. Peter Cusseau, first for the Mets. Max Williams, first for the Marlins. Andrew Salas, Marlins. Anthony Ayenson, first for the Red Sox. Dean Moss, first for the Rays. Jose Briseño, Tigers. Malachi Witherspoon, first for the Tigers. Jarrett Thomas, Rockies. Brandon Compton, first for the Marlins. Have you hit a JoJo auto yet? I have not, no. I don't think so. No, I have not. Tanner Franklin, first for the Cardinals. Blake Mitchell, Royals. Griffin Hughes, first for the Mariners. Bryce Cunningham, Yankees. Landon Hodge, first for the White Sox. And Scab Blue, first for the Rockies. It is Ethan Hedges. 251 of 499. I believe he's a 3rd round pick. Find out in a moment. Yeah, 3rd round, 77th overall. So we got our gold, and we have our Sky Blue. We have Joshua Gonzalez, Giants. Miguel Samay Jr., first for the Nats for Christian. Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. Mason Peters, first for the Mariners for Sherman. Thomas White for the Marlins. Jack Gurevich, first for the Cardinals for Bruce. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Axis, Joshua Gonzalez, Giants for Tim. Refractor, first round, Michael Oliveto for the Tigers for Kent. And Corbin Dickerson, 5th rounder for the Mariners for Sherman. There's another 1st rounder. Alright, halfway through the box, we only have 2 1st round base chromes up there. Very strange. Hey, Axel. What you up to, big guy? Big dog. Hi, buddy. Alright, we have Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves. Josh Kuroda-Grauer, A's. AJ Russell, first for the Rangers. James Tibbs, Dodgers. Mitch Voigt, first for the Mets. Tommy Troy, D-backs. JJ Weatherholt, Cardinals. Cade Crossland, first for the Cardinals. Luke Dickerson, Nationals. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals. Brody Brecht, Rockies. Josh Owens, first for the Rangers. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Kyle Odissi, first for the White Sox. Mike Sirota, Dodgers. Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Kevin Finn, first for the Rangers. Matt Barr, first for the Twins. Cade Anderson, first for the Mariners. And then our Chrome. We have Sean Episcope, first for the Brewers for Bruce. 1st round Tate Sudacine for the Braves for Andrew. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners for Sherman. Jake Cook, first for the Jays for Shannon. Keaton Kent, first for the Yanks for Shannon. Johnny Level, Giants. Tatum Gray, first for the Rays for Tim. And Bowman Draft Night, Kevin Finn of the Rangers. That'll be for Nick. And then Refractor, Johnny Farmello, Mariners for Sherman. And Ethan Frey, I believe he's a 3rd for the Astros. He is indeed, and that one will be for Shannon. Aaron Escobar, Phillies. James Elwinger, first for the Twins. Feldman Celestin, Mariners. Kevin Keelan, first for the Giants. Sean Episcope, first for the Brewers. Edgardo Quintero, Dodgers. Trevor Cohen, first for the Giants. Carson Benj, Mets. Brian Curley, first for the D-backs. Spencer Jones, Yankees. Antonio Jimenez, first for the Mets. Seth Hernandez, first for the Pirates. Pico Cone, first for the Yankees. Jordan Yost, first for the Tigers. Caleb Wing, first for the Cubs. Josh Hammond, first for the Royals. Jesus Madi, Brewers. Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals. Yandel Ricardo, Royals. Nate Snead, first for the Angels. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. And a purple, it's a fuchsia reptilian for the Mariners. It's again Ryan Sloan. And that'll be for Sherman. 104 of 199. Former second round pick. We have Max Clark, Chrome for the Tigers. Mason Morris, first for the Reds for Shannon. Eduardo Tate, Twins. Kason Cunningham, first rounder for the D-backs for Tim. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. Colin Yeaman, first for the O's for Francisco. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees, prize prospects. Billy Carlson for the White Sox for Tim. Refractor first. Second rounder Quentin Young for the Twins for for Brandon. And then Felon Celestin of Seattle for Brandon. Or for Sherman, Jesus. Names are all mixed up in my head. This Cunningham's cut poorly. Barely a top border at all. And you can see chrome at the bottom from something else. We have Tate Suthasine, first for the Braves. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners. Jake Cook, first for the Jays. Luis Pena, Brewers. Cody Miller, first for the Braves. Aiden Miller, Phillies. Joshua Gonzalez, Giants. Miguel Samay Jr., first for the Nats. Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. Mason Peters, first for the Mariners. Eugenio Morales, Nationals. Grant Richardson, first for the A's. Ethan Petrie, first for the Nats. George, Orioles. Joseph Zira, first for the Orioles. Tyson Lewis, Reds. Colin Yeaman, first for the Orioles. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees. Billy Carlson, first for the White Sox. Tim Piacentine, first for the Jays. Ike Irish, first for the O's. And an X-Factor of Aiden Miller, Phillies. And that'll be for David. Alright, we have a chrome first of Josiah Hartshorn for the Cubs for Ron. A first round Steele Hall for the Reds for Shannon. First round, not first round. CJ Gray, first for the Angels for Brian. Ryan Mitchell, first for the Cardinals for Bruce. First round Billy Carlson for the White Sox for Tim. Tim Piacentine, first for the Jays for Shannon. Ike Irish, first rounder for the Orioles for Francisco. And then we have an Ike Irish, shoot, that was the wrong stack. An Ike Irish of Access Insert, Orioles. Refractor Jackson Wiggins for the Cubs for Ron. And refractor first round Gavin Keelan of the Giants for Tim. Alright. Nice refractor. So the Irish and the Carlson are both centered perfectly fine. Our Steele Hall is not so. It is got that goofy high cut. Alright, Devin Taylor, first for the A's. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Orioles. Easton Carmichael, first for the Pirates. Walker Jenkins, Twins. Ethan Frey, first for the Astros. Josiah Hartshorn, first for the Cubs. Steele Hall, first for the Reds. CJ Gray, first for the Angels. Ryan Mitchell, first for the Cardinals. Caleb Bonemer, White Sox. Murph Gray, first for the Pirates. Franklin Arias, Red Sox. Caden Bodine, first for the Orioles. Cameron Nelson, first for the Rockies. Kyson Witherspoon, first for the Red Sox. Connor Essenberg, first for the Braves. Caden Kent, first for the Yankees. Johnny Level, Giants. Tatum Gray, first for the Rays. Jacob Reimer, Mets. And Landon Harmon, first for the Nets. We have a refractor auto of J.B. Middleton, second rounder for the Rockies. That'll be for Bruce. Numbered 418 of 499. Middleton was the 45th overall pick, very close to the first round. We have Dakota Jordan, Giants. Ryan Weidman, first for the Pods for Tim. Esmeralda Valdez, Pirates. Aaron Walton, first for the Guardians for Steven. Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals for Christian. Yandel Ricardo, Royals. Nate Snead, first for the Angels for Brian. And Price Prospects, Brady Abel. Milwaukee Brewers for Bruce. Refractor. Arjuna Miller for the Jays for Shannon. And refractor first James Ellinger for the Twins for Brandon. So only 2 packs left. Still a decent amount of first round first we are missing for sure. Josh Kuroda-Grauer, A's. AJ Russell, first for the Rangers. James Tibbs, Dodgers. Mitch Voigt, first for the Mets. Tommy Troy, D-backs. Luke Dickerson, Nationals. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals. Brody Brecht, Rockies. Josh Owens, first for the Rangers. Kalen Culpepper, Twins. Cooper Fleming, first for the Rays. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies. Thomas White, Marlins. Jack Gurovich, first for the Cardinals. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians. Quentin Young, first for the Twins. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Cam Caminetti for the Braves. Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers. And a blue first Bowman is a hitter for the Astros. Looks like Nyans. It is first round pick Xavier Nyans. 35 of 150. Nice parallel there. And that'll be going to Shannon. That corner is not perfect. Kind of see that. Lipping up there. Alright, we have a chrome Alfredo Duno for the Reds. J.B. Middleton, first for the Rockies for Bruce. Shotaro Mori for the A's. Riley Quick, first rounder for the Twins for Brandon. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Kylo Dissy, first for the White Sox for Tim. Mike Sirota for the Dodgers. And a Sky Blue first, Corbin Dickerson, fifth rounder for the Mariners for Sherman. Refractor first round Gavin Fien of the Rangers for Nick. And refractor Luis Pena for the Brewers for Bruce. Alright, only 1 pack to go here. It's going to have our auto in it. Patrick Forbes, first for the D-backs. Kevin Turley, first for the A's. Xavier Nyans, first for the Astros. Matthew Fisher, first for the Phillies. JoJo Parker, first for the Jays. Jefferson Rojas, Cubs. Zach Root, first for the Dodgers. J.D. Dix, Diamondbacks. Kason Cunningham, first for the D-backs. Josiah Hartshorn, first for the Cubs. Steele Hall, first for the Reds. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Kylo Dissy, first for the White Sox. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Kevin Fien, first for the Rangers. Matt Barr, first for the Twins. Cade Anderson, first for the Mariners. Sean Youngerman, first for the Phillies. And a green, before an auto, it's not an auto yet. It is a green of 99 for the Angels. It is CJ Gray, 76 of 99. And we have an auto right behind that, a base auto. So put our green will be going over here. And then our auto will be for the Phillies. It is first round pick, Gage Wood. Found a Gage Wood auto just yesterday in our Bowman's Best break. There's another one. So nice first round auto for David, Philly fan. And then our green, what round is this dude? He was a 5th rounder, alright. That'll be for Brian. We have chrome Slade Caldwell for the D-backs. First round Brady Abel for the Brewers for Bruce. Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates for Nick. First round Jamie Arnold for the A's for Andrew. Dean Curley, first for the Guardians for Steven. Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers. And first Michael Lombardi for the Royals for Christian. Access Steele Hall for the Reds for Shannon. Refractor first Matt Barr for the Twins for Brandon. And refractor first Cody Miller, 3rd rounder for the Braves for Andrew. My dog's trying to steal my arm. I'm not done, Santa. Do I look like I'm done to you? You think I'm done yet? I'm not done. We're almost done, but not quite yet. You go on back over there. Okay. Pack up that box of Rooney. And let's see what we have. Alright, so for our autos, we have a refractor auto of 2nd round pick J.B. Middleton for the Rockies, a base auto of 1st round pick Gage Wood for the Phillies, and a base auto of 5th rounder Tim Piacentine for the Jays. We have a green of 99 of CJ Gray for the Angels, who's a 5th rounder. We have a blue of 150, Xavier Nyans of the Astros, who was 1st round pick. And then we have a fuchsia reptilian Ryan Sloan of 199 for the Mariners, who was a 2nd rounder last year, I believe. We have a paper gold of 50, Max Williams for the Marlins, who's a 3rd rounder. And a sky blue of 499, Ethan Hedges for the Rockies, who's a 3rd rounder. We have an X-Factor of Aiden Miller for the Phillies. We have a sky blue chrome of 5th round Corbin Dickerson for the Mariners. And we have an inaction of Liam Doyle for the Cardinals. Refractors, we have 1st rounder Cade Anderson for the Mariners. 3rd round Jake Cook for the Jays. 1st round Tate Suthasine for the Braves. 1st round Michael Oliveto for the Tigers. 3rd round Ethan Frey for the Astros. 2nd round Quentin Young for the Twins. 1st round Gavin Keelan for the Giants. 1st round Gavin Fien for the Rangers. And 3rd round Cody Miller for the Braves. And in the back, our base chrome, we have Liam Doyle for the Cardinals, Dax Kilby for the Yankees, Tate Suthasine for the Braves, Kason Cunningham for the D-backs, Ike Irish for the Orioles, Billy Carlson for the White Sox, Steele Hall for the Reds, Jamie Arnold for the A's, and Brady Abel for the Brewers. So that'll be that. I'll get you guys the results ASAP tonight, and we have number 23 linked in chat, so that one had like 7 spots left, I believe. So let's sell that one out, and we'll get up number 24. So thanks for joining all. We'll have this one shipped out by Friday, so have a good rest of your week, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.